Make sure we get everything right here. Yep. It all looks good to me. Ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-boo. Sorry I'm a little late if everybody is starting to come on. If anybody's starting to come on, I guess is the question. Yep. Looks like the chat is up and running. What's up, Crow? We're going for it again. Thank God. Thank God. Make sure that's working. Yep. Looks like everything's going well. All right. Got my cranium formulas up. Need to open up 2 folders here. Make sure all the save files are out, and then we're going to get started. I've got a little bit of time here, so should be able to get 2 full runs in. So, oh, you're back to Secret of Mana. I haven't seen you do that in a while. Wow, all right, so, yeah, so working back towards it. So what made you decide to come back to that? Is that just, you know, it's time? And one more check here. Yep, looks like everything's cleared out. Oh. So it's a local speedrunning event. I assume they're going to be, maybe this is just silly assumption. They're going to be streaming it, right? Oh, I got a follower out of nowhere. From downtown. All right. Thanks, Jumper. Nice. Nice. Make sure you post it in the Discord of whenever that's going to be. I would definitely want to see that. I haven't seen you do Secret of Mana in a long time. All right. I can't hear any. Oh, I know what probably happened. Well, for one thing, the headphones are backwards. Game is loud. All right. How's that? Is that a little better? Hi, Taken Gia. Whoa, viewers are popping up. About to get started here. I cut it down to about half the volume it was. So we'll see how it goes. Ready? Let's get started. Let me just double check. Things look good. Let's see if we can get past this gatekeeper. 3, 2, 1, go. Good enough. No, I definitely won't be getting any in this run, that's for sure. So far, so good. Wow, this is... there's no way I'm going to make it through the door. Wow. Holy smokes. Only a 50 left. Nice. Yeah. Not used to things going that smoothly for the first run. There's no way that's a sign of things to come. For one thing, I've switched to running Quest for Glory 2 in windowed mode. I have a little less control, which is a little bothersome because I have to worry about the mouse constantly leaving the window. The nice thing is it makes it much easier to stream, and I don't have to worry about the screen freaking out in between. It's funny. I mean, I love speedrunning this series, but I think I spend more time routing the batch files and everything that I use to get the game running correctly and optimizing those than I have some of the runs in recent years. I wouldn't have thought making sure that save files transfer quickly and everything would be part of this run, but it's become that. It's actually made me wonder whether or not we just time in-game. But that could lead to some problems because... well, that could lead to a lot of problems because the people could just take a break, they could record and then do it differently. I don't know. Yeah, that might be a tough thing to do. It'd be a lot easier if we had like one engine where everything could run together. I mean, DOSBox handles potentially 4 out of the 5, but realistically for the routes that we're using, only 3 out of the 5. But I mean, you can easily lose 30 seconds to a minute if the games don't copyright or things don't transfer right or something freaks out. And believe me, this series definitely has plenty of freakouts. I'm pausing. Oh, why you don't? As realistically, if we were doing a live stream, or if we were showcasing this in a marathon or something along those lines, we wouldn't stop at all. We'd just keep the game timer going. So for consistency's sake, we just kind of go with it for now. I don't really see that rule changing either, unless something develops that will automatically track whether or not the game's open. But even then, that's a little janky and hard to work out, especially with not a huge runner scene on this. I mean, we've got some dedicated guys like Crow, David TKI, some new guys coming up like Darker Mist. If we had a bigger scene, I'm sure there'd be more discussion. But even then, that's the least controversial of the discussions we've had. Even what constitutes 100% is up for debate. Is it 500 points, or is it actually all the deets that give you points? Because it's different for each game. Alright, let's go. This should quit out automatically. Come on, game. Thank you. Copy. Paste. This should come up automatically. There we go. Import. Thief. Alright, let me get this set up and I'll start paying attention to chat a little bit more. This day is definitely the most stressful of the days. It's already slower because I'm fighting with the window already. Come on. Alright, we got our money. Now we just need to buy, like, pretty much everything we need outside of the spells. There we go. Go back to point and click. Yeah, it went very quick. I got a great run on the first one, and now I'm ruining it with terrible controlling. Okay, this is day 2 that we're going to. Day 3. I'm sorry, this is night 3. Yeah, I could totally get along with that too. I'm going to need... Booze Mealer. I probably pronounced that wrong and completely screwed that up, but... Okay. That's the nice place for the elemental to spawn. He will kill me in one hit at this level. Oh. Evening 7. Day 8. Booze Miller. Nice. Day 9. Let's go buy some stuff. Oh, Return to Zork. I never finished that. Or even, like, seriously played it. But I remember it when it came out. I don't have to barter at all. It gives me just enough. Ooh. Oh, that's not good. There we go. That could have been a lot worse. A lot worse. Here's to us. Need to go to day 13. 10. 11. 12. No, I've tried it. It doesn't work the same way as it does in EGA. Now watch, I say that and it'll turn out it's actually even easier. Why did I come out of the door that way? I've never had that happen. Let's see if we can get the quick kill. Well, we're definitely not going to get the quick kill because I didn't actually grab the burning powder. So that explains why I didn't come from the right place. That's okay, we're just going to go with it. I've got time for another run then. Ah! I clicked out of the window. I knew that would happen. Oh my gosh, what happened to my speed? Do you see this speed? Yeah. Goodbye. Yeah, we actually use that version. We use that version because there's a glitch that breaks the game wide open and gets us down to about 1:30 total. Don't know why I went tonight. We'll just go with it. 14. Seems like it's back up to full speed. I don't know what happened there, but... I haven't gotten the 1 cycle on that in a while. I mean, again, it saves like maybe a full second, but... 15. Yeah, the reason is we don't drill the collection series down because there's the possibility that playing another version could lead to a faster time. Like, for example, if we found a Razier skip in EGA, well, in the Quest for Glory 2 EGA, it'd be a no-brainer. We'd all switch over. It doesn't invalidate the previous runs. You still went through the full collection. We just happened to find a way to make it faster. Yeah, I'm really hoping for that sometime. Not as much as I'm hoping for a Quest for Glory 4 skip, though. That's what I want. That is the holy grail for me of runs. I still have my bounty out on that also. I forget if it's 250 or 350 or something like that. If somebody finds that skip, I pay out. Yeah, seriously, just resting, even being able to take like half the time off of Razier would bring it into the possibility of being the collection run. Something we don't usually take into account, though, is the ending credits of each game. Because the ending credits are not as... they're definitely not fast. EGA's version definitely aren't fast. VGA, we can skip all the dialogue. EGA, you can't skip the kata dialogue. Yeah, that's usually what happens. Like, you would have thought you could skip all of Quest for Glory 1 with just saying, just casting a spell at the wrong time, or throwing a dagger at the wall. I should have run. That was my fault. I don't know who else's fault it would be. Got it this time. That's where my runs ended last time. Or at least a little farther. I gotta pay attention to where I'm at. Ah. There was a planned possibility of not saving Zaisha and having to pick up the mirror in the trash pit after you exit the jail in this remake. It was patched out before final release, though. But the code still exists for the possibility. If we could find a way to get the broken mirror and skip this, that would be another possibility. But we're not really looking for skips in this right now. Jeez. Yeah. Now we just run around here and wait for about 10 seconds. Yeah. Let's get out. And let's go to the end game. I keep losing my escape key, and I keep having to hit the enter key to fix it. This is the first time I'm actually doing a run through the windowed version. I also noticed right there that it didn't skip the cutscene. Well, maybe it doesn't. Oh, that's right, running is. Starting to get daring, not saving as often. I did it again. In-game HUD available. That's good to know. I should be able to get through the rest of it as long as I run off the cliff. As long as I save my character, I'm going. And going through all 5 of them. Forgetting to do 4 was a little frustrating. Yeah, full screen on a second monitor is what I did before, but coming out of the resolution really screwed up the game. And screwed up like my entire Windows setup. It was actually speedrunning the I was actually speedrunning how to fix your Windows, which is not the point of the game, so I decided to go with the windowed version. I do that there. Okay, 2 down. Yeah, it readjusts the resolution of the second monitor and it completely screws everything up. If I could get it to run in full resolution, probably wouldn't mess with it as much. That's a good question. I don't know if you can do that. I've never tried it. You know what? Before we start our next run, if this one doesn't go well, I'll load my save back up. If you remind me, I'll load my save back up and give it a try. It dumps you in the front path. Yeah, I don't think that would be faster than... Neat. Well, it'd be like Quest for Glory 4. You have a sheet, your former clothes you'd hold up over your head, and you'd cast Levitate, and it would blow you across. That'd be pretty funny. 0. Okay, we are now in... whoops. Clicking the wrong buttons. There's save. All right. Now, the rope and the daggers, I think, are the only thing you need. More than 1 dagger. I think you need like 5 or something like that. You need 2 daggers, sorry. Keep hitting the wrong buttons here. I'm so scared of moving my mouse out of the, This is what I get for going the complete wrong way. Like a dingus, I've forgotten to hit the right button. I'm so used to having to worry to run out of the, about my mouse coming out of the screen, but it won't happen here. You know what? We're gonna do it this way. Okay, it doesn't do that for this. Nice. Just gonna grind a little flame dart. Sleep till morning. Earth Pig, appear. Right on cue. I would love it if this guy didn't show up. That would be great. And I am running off screen. Running off screen prevents any encounters. You still might get the random, I don't know what that is, just an appearance, like you bump into something or something, but it doesn't actually do anything. If I come off screen, random encounters can happen with monsters. But it's not going to matter. I'm probably going to lose to the demon anyway. I have the worst luck imaginable with the demon. I'm already not too pleased with this time, especially knowing what it could be. And here comes the big skip. And there it is. We've unlocked the characters. As always, David, thank you. This was a wonderful find. And we also can't get into encounters now because the RNG is turned off while you're following someone, except for scripted encounters, which we will eventually get one. But since we're following someone, we might as well follow a monkey. On a scale from like 1 to lion, monkey is better. Or maybe 0 to lion. I don't know. Would that work for this game? I haven't actually done anything else other than like Thief any % on this. Yeah, I don't think I've done any other than fighter and magic user, but you don't really grind any other skills in that way. Honestly, I should just grind in Quest for Glory 2. That would be the smart thing if I'm going to do it, but it just takes time. And there are times whenever I have killed the demon without having to do anything but. I haven't had to do any grinding. It's just random. But David pointed something out, that you can actually strike twice with the dagger in between each flame dart. I'm just bad with my mouse work. He mentioned the hotkeys. I'm also bad with those, so... Nice. Did it. Ba da 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 da. I think it's funny that the one spell we get at the beginning of the game of the very first thing is the one that is just the most broken. Oh, I got hit. I'm probably dead. Nope, not dead. I should probably start with a flame dart, just to keep things a little simple. Oh, look at that stamina. I'll wait till that heals up a little bit, and then I'll go back to the double. We are getting some good hits in, actually. Whoa! Maybe I'm talking prematurely, but I'm feeling pretty good about this fight. How is he not dead? Thank you. How is he not dead after all? I hit him with like 3 flame darts and nothing. Well, this one's already kind of blown. At least, I don't know, maybe it isn't. 2 strikes in between each flame dart does stretch those resources. Yeah, it does. Even like 2 or 3 extra hits. That's fair also. Yeah, if you just spam flame dart or any spell, it just don't work. The game does not like that. Funny thing is, I can actually move around the demon in the room. You'd think that you'd just be able to get to this wall. You can actually get behind the rocks, but it's a scripted transition to the next room. Otherwise, we'd be able to skip the demon, which would really be nice. Yeah, that would be nice. It's possible. That went really fast, actually, that fight. I mean, I don't have him drag on. He usually kills me or I kill him. I'm just glad he didn't kill me in one hit. We're almost getting to the point where safety saves take up too much time. Plus, this game... come on. Have one of those. Alright, let's see if I can get this, see if I can get this to work on the first try. Nope. Nope. There it goes. Oh, no. Nice. If you walk on these platforms, you can get stuck. That ain't good. It takes longer to walk across than it does to just reset and just run over, in theory. Yeah, this is going to be just over an hour as long as I do a good Quest for Glory 5 run, but I need to practice that more anyway, so. I did do some dragon grinding, and I'm getting pretty good on the quick kill. At least the quicker kill. Got a pretty good setup for it now. And should load Quest for Glory 4 right now. Close enough. How are all these extra ones coming over? Oh, that's the wrong one. Shoot. Why not? It's Glory 3. Oh. I can go back to hitting the escape key again. I'm safe. Walk the tightrope. You would think, with that debug code being in there, that it would be faster to use fetch on the Dark One symbol. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. You'd think that, but you'd be wrong, because the mouse would have to travel the whole way across the screen and then come back to you, whereas we can just run faster. And let's skip to day 2. That's nice being able to skip a whole day without resting. And now we just take it down to no money. Actually, that's enough. One less purchase. One less purchase. Let's greet the old man. Boop, boop. One optimization to be neat to find would be ways to skip these little animations here and there. I don't see that happening, but...
That...
There we go. 1, 2, 4. I don't know why I'm counting. That doesn't help. There we go. Hands off, buddy. 1, 2, 3. Got it. Let's head back down to the swamp. Wow, that was a lot more than I thought it was going to be. That could be skill, or it could be me miscounting last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 1 for good luck. 2. There we go. Got him.
When you...
O, O, Z, L. Woohoo! I still hold my breath there. Even after all this time and not having that glitch out on me in a very long time, I still hold my breath on that puzzle. Too many restarts. Ooh. You saw I ran into the Wraith. That was to reset the encounter clock, so hopefully I won't run into any RNG encounters. It's not a given, though, but it worked this time. Okay.
You have...
Da, 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 da. Now we can just skip the door, but we still got to talk to this guy, and then we're going to meet him on the next day, but we're going to sleep in his hallway all night, because it's funny. Two, 3, 4, I don't need to count. Once it says you're tired, you can just sleep one more time, and it'll be after midnight on the next day, and we can continue our grind. There we go. Science never sleeps. No, this guy literally never sleeps. It's so funny. Pentacle. Air, pizza, pizza, air, water.
Yeah.
out of all the games that we've run, I feel like this one is the tightest routing. Like, I feel very good about the routing that we've done on this one. Nice. One for the hills. The mocking is going to begin. You won't believe it. I made it through Quest for Glory 1 in one try. It was like 127. It was a pretty good time. Nice. Yeah, that's the... You know, I love some of these, and I started to... I actually said to Corey and Lori on one of the streams that we did the one time, I forget, I always thought that there was, like, maybe there was a story behind some of these ones, and according to them, no. There's no story behind any of those 26 alphabet choices. It's pure coincidence that, like, I don't know, some of them actually sound like people's names. I mean... Let's go out. All the sleepy people are still awake. Nice thing is you can... Looks like I skipped giving him money. Yeah, wrong game. Game 1. Okay. This is day 4. Day 4. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's a good point. You just steal whatever comes up. There's very little stealing that actually happens in our thief run, actually, now that you mention it. I think that might be, like, the only thing. Never put that together for the any percent. Our thief is just, like, our thief any percent is actually more like a really, really bad wizard. Or a really resourceful apprentice. I don't know. Feels like I don't know, maybe like not so much like a evil Jafar, more like a really janky Gargamel or something like that, like the Primevals. Started trying to look at the code for this today, and I'm starting to figure out what the flags are for Igor. I'm still looking for an Igor skip. Gypsy skip, whatever you want to call it. I would love an encounter somewhere before the gypsy camp. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, it's from the wrong side. Well, you get what I asked for. Whew, that was close. David Letterman. Hi, David, I'm Grandpa. He does have big teeth. Holy smokes. Like, you think he's just got, like, that cleft chin. Like, that really strong chin. But you realize, actually, it's the indent from his teeth that has extended down below. And taken over. Mark it down. That's canon. One more, and now we rest here. 1, 2. Now we get to see me actually do combat with a Wraith. That's hysterically bad. I'm going to go up and trigger the Wraith up there, which is going to reset the encounter clock now, so... I love how we just kill an old man because we need his hat. Like, we couldn't just steal it from him as if he wasn't going to remember it later. If you don't hold the spell long enough, it doesn't actually cast. That was not bad compared to some of my runs. I'll take that. Casting spells in between prevents him from attacking, which allows me to get closer. But if you get too greedy, you get whacked. You know, I love how, like, I'm like, oh man, 43 minutes, man. I feel like I should be much farther than this now. And meanwhile, at RPG Limit Break 2016, like, that run was an hour and a half long. Like, we have cut this time down so far compared to what it was. Whoops, forgot to give her the pie. Wonder if we gave Bonehead Dimitri's hat if he would have liked it. In fact, is there anybody else who wears hats in Quest for Glory 4? Sorry, we could get Igor's hat. Ooh, you know what? That would have been an awesome solution. If you don't save Igor, you can loot his hat from his body at the grave, and then give it to Bonehead. A little dark. Ooh. Makes for a funny route, though. Give me a second. Read that. It would be if we didn't need the garlic beforehand, because we use the I don't visit my room until I feed the garlic to the hexapod. Yes, so the doors are unlocked in the fighter run and the wizard run, and paladin by extension. And as long as you're patient with your clicks, your mouse cursor holds on the run. Yeah, exactly. That's possible. I haven't tried in storage in this one. For some reason, I thought they had fixed it in this game, so... I'm looking heroic. Good. And I straightened my stuff out and then said, alright, you know that friend you like? Nice. It wouldn't work for Quest for Glory 1 because it isn't targetable in that one. Technically, it should work in Quest for Glory 2. But you know, whenever I'm running through the castle, especially at that last one, that is a good point. That might be an idea, because then I wouldn't have to go back up into the interface on that last door. Or after the other thing in my head that I can't get out because I'm counting. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nice. Forgot to get the ultimate joke. We're just going to play this one.
There is no response.
It's not a valid directory. What? I don't even know if that was actually going to the,
That
Again, this runs over, so I'm just going to, click through the rest of this game like nothing happened. Game, check for lockpicking skill or the lockpick in your inventory. That's true. And he makes me pay for my room and board.
a voice from
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that is the question, isn't it? There we go. Man, if I was on a good pace, that would have been cripplingly frustrating. I have brought real joy back to Moldavia.
you find her.
And come over here, run, get the mouse on the hand right here. Yeah, it's a valid point. It seems like it's like, what does he actually do? It's like he's always in the right place at the right time. I want to hurry through this now. I mean, think about it. In Quest for Glory 2, you spend a lot of time sleeping. love how it gives you the grapnel. No explanation. What would really be awesome is if it gave you the staff also. That would give me hope that there actually is a skip. Because even if we could find a way back in here, I'm not convinced that we would be able to break the game. There's still a bunch of other things that need to come together. Just gotta go for a bit Wednesday as a wife Tuesday. Interesting. Have fun. And climb the fourth wall and out. My least favorite of the puzzles. Definitely the most involved. Obviously because it's the slowest. This used to be my least favorite because it would just kill you. And then we found that. Ooh. Oh, the fight. I'm going to try to throw a dagger at him, because why not? The dagger will work if you've got a high enough throwing skill. The question is, do I have a high enough throwing skill?
Down to your...
Okay. Down to my last dagger. It won't work. So if I could find a second dagger, it's possible it might. But probably not. Ba, 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 ba.
If you...
Okay, let me bring up my full screen of Doom. Quest for Glory 5. Is my timer still going? Yes, it is. Good. Why wouldn't we have that problem? Alright, timer's still going. Okay. Open. Trigger. Force bolt 9. Whoops. Frostbite. Calm. Awesome. Let's do this. The last game of the series. What does the thief get from the heart room in place for the sword or shield? There is a thief sign. Anything? There we go. Yeah, there's a thief sign that you can read. It's on one of the little stones. In other words, nothing, but just the knowledge that there have been thieves in the heart room. This one I can't run in windowed mode. I think we'd all love it if this game could run in windowed mode. Even with DirectX WND, which I've played with all the settings for on this, it just doesn't work. I'm going to have to quit out at the last second, and we'll see what my final time is. Just for giggles. I'm not going to beat anything, but...
I shall... You... So, we didn't...
Bye-bye. Alright, this is how I'm handling this from now on. Getting the open spell ready. Hope that's enough time. Got it. Just enough time. This is usually pretty automatic. If you just come over this way and click the door, he will run the whole way up. He usually autopaths pretty well, too. Usually. This was no exception. If you get up here and then have to click the door, he walks the whole way across. I can dance here, too. Found that out. Yes, those are specific to the Wizard playthrough. Actually, I don't think it's specific to the Wizard playthrough. I think it has to do with the 100% playthrough. I could be wrong on that, though. There's only really been one person who's handled the Thief 100%, and it's MB Stone.
If I cannot rule what is rightfully mine,
And David. I believe David's on it also.
You cannot stop me. No one can stop me. I am your doom.
No, and I know they're not specific to the Wizard playthrough because I've done the any percent for Wizard, which technically is the same as any other speedrun of this, and it doesn't work the same. Search his body, and let's go fight the dragon. Now, I'm using an interesting setup for this, and it works, question mark.
Good luck, you... There you go.
Fix the pillar. No. No. He'll know. Now what I do is I wait for Gort to get right behind this wall here, and then I ask him to sacrifice himself, hit the button a bunch of times, I popped at the last second. This must be a different save, actually. I'm looking at it now. Yeah, this looks like a completely different save. Oh, well. He'll kill himself now. Dragon's gotten loose.
The dragon has gotten...
The sound is completely cut out, which makes everything awkward. she talks. From downtown. Are you kidding me? How is he not dead? There we go. And you don't even have to worry about anything. You don't even move. You just throw things. That's really fast when it works. Well, we actually made it through a run tonight. Let's find out what that time was before we just quit out and go to the next one. 1 hour, 2 minutes. There were some high points, there were low points, and then sometimes I deserve no points. I don't know. Yeah. Now the hero has stolen the identity of another. Yeah, exactly. Let me clear out my saves here. Make sure that everything is nice and clean. Imports. All of that goes. Now it copies it from Quest for Glory 4. There must be some save files here that I was not aware of. No? Okay, looks like I've got it cleared out. In theory. I hope so. Question mark. I'll do it again, but better. Alright, I've got just enough time if I can get through Quest for Glory 1 pretty quick that I'll be able to do this run again. So... graphical. I've been having that happen with DOSBox recently. But I've been having a lot of issues with this system. Kind of weird sometimes. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's restart. I hate whenever I get those typing errors. Also, I'm sorry if the typing is really loud. That is a problem I can't do too much about except for typing softer, but then I don't type quickly. So 3, 2, 1, go. I aren't close enough to a rock. Okay, well, that actually was going well, so. It's really funny where you have to be. It's really funny. That rock's hitbox is pretty tight, so. 3, 2, 1, go. Was actually pretty darn clean. It had to be one error. That was a good time. That was a good time. I'm happy with that. It would have been faster if I hadn't missed the cast, but that was like 122. Alright. One down. This has not been given... I don't want to knock on wood. This hasn't been giving me too much trouble in the last couple days. Or, the last time I did it, it gave me tons of trouble. Yesterday and today, because it did get a little practice in, it hasn't given me as much trouble. So, I don't know why. Alright, so we got to about the 5-minute mark before we're free and clear of this game. I'm actually going to Alt-Tab out for a second and get my mouse down to where it needs to be. I've tried to set up batch files so that way I wouldn't have to worry about the copying and pasting from 1 to 2. It just didn't work. I don't know, VGA is not much better. I would say the VGA here is also lacking a little bit. Just that. With the medallion over him like he actually earned something. Maybe that's what happens. He casts open in this version, and it opens the heart of Elsa. It opens a crack in her frozen heart. And everything is okay. There's a hero face. That is valid. That is one that if you haven't seen, you need to. That's like, oh. He could be. I think he could pull it off. Depending on the class and stat allocation. I want to say it's actually, I don't know, kind of surprising that healing yourself wasn't a skill. Like, healing. I don't know. Healing, recovery, medical, medicine. That wasn't a skill in this game. And that they actually didn't have a healing spell until what, like 4? Or was it 3? I think it was 3. I would love to find a way to skip this whole cutscene. Skipping the credits would just be amazing. It's in 3. I thought so. Healing is for the weak. That's true. Come on. Awesome. Click. Quest record 2. Import. Thief. Didn't gain any stats? Really? Well, that's not the best, gotta be said. Okay. I'm using the arrow keys whenever I have to get close to the edge of the screen to do the transitions rather than the mouse. Whoops. Alright, I don't have to do any bartering. Just gotta remember that. Makes sense. Bye. There we go. Day 2. Day 3, or night 2. Night 3. Yeah. Night 4. Night 5. I'm going to double check just to make sure. I always get worried because I'm on a good pace. There we go. Night 6. Yeah, the arrow key just seems to be a little more consistent. I wish we could hit the tab key. That would be really nice. Ooh. Day 7. Day 8. Yes, you're right. I did know that you can heal the mirror bat. Day 9. Let's go buy the rest of the crap we need. If you press 2 and then hold 1 on that one, it goes a lot faster. And you have exactly 90, which should give us exactly the amount of money that we need to buy all the spells we need. Ah, you punk. Could have probably done that better if I would have clicked around, but all in all, not bad. Day 10. Doing my best to keep a good count here. Date 11. Day 12. Day 13. Ooh. You know what? We'll do it this way. If I get the quick kill, I get the quick kill. Haven't been able to. Not in some time. Gotcha. It looks dangerous, but we're not actually in any real danger there. I'm actually going to try to train some more flame dart here. No, you know what? YOLO. Let's do it. Ah, I thought I had it. We are on a much better pace than we were last time. For one thing, I didn't actually forget to get the burning powder. All right. Big Eye. Sub 11 to Razier, I'm pretty happy with. Doing the eyeball thing. I love the eyeball thing again. We'll just chase after him. There's one ahead of the pack. Maybe we eat the eyeball. I don't know. Maybe it looks like we're hunting it. Or the eyeball is looking down upon us and judging us harshly and causes a dust storm to arise. Quit punning me. You know, I think I'm the only guy in, like, Quest for Glory lovers history that doesn't like puns. It's just... It should be criminal. He did it. Get him! And for 25 days, was it? No, 11 days we chased this eye. Till we tracked it to Razir. Got it. You want lower vitality here because it makes time skip faster, especially in the EGA version. It's not as big a deal in the VGA. Apparently, like, you can't shrug off the effects of the drugs. Okay. I'm going to be doing a few more safety saves. Things have been going pretty well, but... And then I say something like that, and then I start having all sorts of clicking problems. Like a dingus. There's a lot of cutscenes that could be skipped. I'm not even sure if we found a Razir skip that it would be faster anymore. Oh, that ain't good. It's a good thing I saved before that. There we go. It was a problem, but it didn't take up a ton of time, so I guess I'm okay with it. Forgot to do the test earlier. Okay. That was a lot faster than last time. Just gotta not screw up 3. Actually, I just gotta not screw up 3, 4, and 5. 5 in particular. 5, there are so many things that can go wrong, and none of them make sense. None of them make sense. Like, I'm going to be real generous on the dragon. I'm not going to go for the super fast quick kill. I am going to go for the, some of the other things, though. Like, I am going to go for a quick kill, but not like a lightning fast quick kill. Nope. Better yet, I just will make sure I save my game at the end of 4. That would be catastrophic. And we get medals all over the place. Okay, Quest for Glory 3. Oh, that is not a lot of magic compared to what I did in some of those. Pretty good, Darker. This is actually a pretty good run. This one's got some potential as long as I don't screw it up here. Like hitting escape a bunch of times at the beginning of this game like I did last time I did this. This is actually my second attempt through the whole series. We ended at 102, I think, for the last time. But there were tons of mistakes. Reloads, replayed cutscenes, me clicking things that I shouldn't, like right now. It's the only time I should hit the escape key is in that screen. Alright, let's see. 4 is the longest. 4's under a half hour. Not by much. A hair under a half hour. Actually, a little bit more than a hair, but... Can I sleep here? Oh, I can. Nice. Earth Pig on cue. 5 is less than 6 minutes if everything goes right. Yeah, I know, it's really... The 6 is broken. Or 5 is broken. Just gotta stay behind the wall, not get too many of those weird encounters there. Just trying to skip forward to the... to this. To the conference. Under 6 minutes. It could go sub 5 if everything went right. But, like, everything would have to go right. Here's the other dangerous thing. Not saving for DDD. Got it. I still, like, I know it works consistently, like, 100% of the time. I don't think since I figured that out, yeah, yeah, neither does Kirby. Anyway, yeah, since figuring out the consistent way to do that, it's never failed me, but I still get, like, this is it. Go for it. I'll have some time tomorrow night. I'd love to watch. I definitely won't be streaming tomorrow. That's another thing I'm not doing. I'm not doing the skip, or I'm not going to save before the demon fight. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I'll move on to a different game and see if I can do some more thief grinding or something like that on the others. It's a real thin pixel you gotta click there, but... Alright. Here comes the script encounter. Up here, off the screen. See if I can get the run to come back. Probably not. Nah. Other than the demon fight, everything in this run is pretty darn consistent. No magic fighter route. That's cool. That's a neat idea. It's got a pretty generous hitbox for that gem, which is fantastic. Yeah, putting in 2 stabs. It feels like those flame darts are doing a little bit more. Need to wait for my stamina a little bit more. Getting some good pokes in. We gotta run. We got a run on our hands. Yeah, it's RNG, and we are vastly underleveled. Like, we should not be able to beat that guy, but... Oh, that's nothing. You should have seen the last run. Or some of the runs where I've run out of magic and have just been spamming the attack key, hoping to hit him. Sometimes it works. Like, the number of times I've run out of magic there is insane. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you're supposed to have, like, it's supposed to be really wildly overpowered at this point. Plus, you're supposed to have the Dispel Potion. Let's see if I can get the demon skip on the last one, on the last screen there. Oh, you're killing me. 4 is the best. Oh. Objectively so. There's no opinion there. 4 is the best. Those trigger things that sets the internet off. Nope. Nope. Got it that time. I don't mind resetting that a couple times just because it is pretty quick. Everything's been going right, but why do I feel like this is actually running pretty slow? Or maybe my estimate on what Quest for Glory 4 is much worse than I thought. Or maybe I'm not going as fast as I thought I was. I mean, that's just as likely as not. I don't actually use the skips to find out how far behind I am, so... And Quest for Glory 4 should load automatically. There we go. Oh, where'd you get the Sands icon? I like Sands. Again, how? I checked that directory. There's no save files in there. Oh, nice. Here we go. Number 4. No whammies. Right about there. Got it. And away we go. We don't have a category for it. I'm all for it. I thought about it. I'd love to see somebody do it. I don't have the patience to learn another run. 4 rests is all we need. Awesome. As long as it's not at the town, I don't care. I think I know what Crow was saying earlier about the garlic. But I don't think I'm going to do it anyway. So I'm already in the menu to buy things. I'm try-harding if you can't tell. Not talking as much on there. I guess hard mode would be like 100% actually. Ooh. Whoops. Got it backwards. Oh well. Not bad. Did that last time too. Ah. 1, 2, 3. Goodbye. See you soon. Alright. Got it. Man, I get the feeling I'm going to have a problem with runs, encounters, RNG encounters in this one. Something just tells me the way that was going. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1 for good measure. I wish they gave me the arrow hotkeys back in this game. I feel like it'd be a little bit more consistent through the swamp, because sometimes you can land on those islands, and you don't want to land on those islands. A, V, O, O, Z, L. Thank God. You wait a second and hold your breath until it works. Alright. Gonna reset my encounter clock here. Let's go talk to a ghost. Got it. Reset the encounter. Other than the occasional weird encounter that hasn't actually gotten in my way. You know what? I'm not going to jinx it. Let's not talk about that. We don't talk about that. It's Joel. Boing, 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 boing. Whoops. That's okay. Hey, you're back, David. Volleyball over? Things have gone really well this run, and knock on wood. Because that's usually the end of my run there.
Yogi.
Nice. Quicksoat. Water. Air. Fire. Pizza air.
Yeah.
Maybe wondering why I'm getting so close. There's so many puzzles, and I want to have them all on one screen so I don't have to actually scroll down. So I shrink the size of the browser window with the codes all the way to the max so I can actually see. Hey, Tobacco Ball. Haven't seen you in a while. How you been? Gotta get my head back in the game. Starting to misclick. Not clicking as fast as I could be. Still around. Tobacco Ball's done some Quest for Glory 1 running also. EGA Fighter, if I remember right. No, I used to have half of them memorized, Aaron. Okay, good. At least I remember that part. But yeah, I used to have half the codes memorized, so that way I'd have a 50-50 of getting a run where I would just click. But even then, that was on old strats. So even memorize... I mean, if I memorize them today, it would be faster, but it's not going to save me that much time. You can tell I'm not like a proper speedrunner. I'm like, it might save me like 2 seconds. And I don't care. Whereas, like, normally that's like life or death for speedrunners. Come on. Gotta talk to him twice or else you can't get the doll. Now this next day is day 4. Day 4, as I've said, is useless.
You won't.
You should. I mean, it's so much more consistent. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I hope I remembered to go into Dimitri's house. Looks like I did. Yeah, that was fun. That was cool. Mike Uyama gave me the hashtag to get whitelisted for the run, so I could have my comment read. I was the one who mentioned Jib the Knight for Smash, which we will find out who that character is tomorrow. I play casually with my kids, nowhere near the level of competitive that some guys get into it. Alright, let's see, am I going to get into a fight beforehand? Probably right here. Oh! Oh! The game loves me today. Yeah. Which was fun. And he asked me if I was going to be there this time. And or if I was going to go to GDQ, but no. Now I'm supposed to go to Orlando like 3 times this year already, and having a 4th time would just be nuts. One's for a pastor's conference, one's for Disney. Kids don't know yet, and I think I canceled another one, so I'm gonna be busy this year, and I don't want to be per se, but I mean, I like being busy. I am the guy who says he thrives on chaos. All right. Whoops. It's okay. Routing on the fly. It's not a huge reroute. Just gonna go up, trigger the Wraith, come back up and back down, trigger the hat. That'd be number 4. Yeah, that's fair. Can't argue that. Here's where I screw up the run. Oh, that would have been awesome if I would have done that right. No, one more. Oh, you punk. Figures. Ran out of stamina on the last hit. Like, you couldn't pull through for one more time, hero. Seriously? It's alright. That could have gone way worse. It would have been awesome if I would have just stayed up in his face, though. After I got hit, I could have just stabbed him to death, and that would have been great.
What? You feel?
Yeah. We'll find out. Hey, Blazin. If you've been in chat, I haven't seen you. Good to see you. Nikolai has gone missing. Let's tell her about this gnome that we've never seen. I love that. Don't be up there. No. Okay. This is beef curry. Of the entire series, you're catching it in number 4. And I'm try-harding, so I am not looking at the screen as often as I should. Or the chat as often as I should. In other words, sorry in advance. Let's try the cursor here. No, it doesn't work. Okay.
The back.
Yeah.
You are
So exhausted. I'll tell you when to quit, hero. I aimed that mouse right. That was awesome. Can't forget to get the ultimate joke this time. Oh. Oh, the sounds freak out here every time. Not sure if you can hear it that way. Never seen this series before. Where should I start? The Quest for Glory 1 is technically chronologically the first one, so I'd start there. If you're looking to speedrun the series, 1's another fun one because there's a lot of little cheats and stuff like that, glitches. It's a very fast game to learn. This series is so noob friendly. I love it. It's one of the great bonuses of this. Okay, didn't forget. Nice. Yeah, we have definitely looked into this game in detail. Okay, I've got the ultimate joke. That should trigger the note. Ah. There we go. I'm not liking this time again. It's all going to depend on 5.
You find?
Endgame. Almost there. By the way, my timer will stop during Quest for Glory 5. It's one of the problems of the current version of Live Split, or maybe Live Split on this computer, or Quest for Glory 5 on this computer. I can't tell what the problem is, but the timer stops. Don't know.
You want?
There we go. Puzzle done.
That
Love to skip some of these cutscenes. Not gonna happen. One. Thought I clicked on the wrong one there.
Yeah.
Final puzzle there. It's a good time. I just need to finish it off. Nice thing is, even though my timer stops, my hotkeys will work for the timer, so in Quest for Glory 5, when it stops, I'll be able to hit Control 1 and show you the time. It's going to be close. I can't see if I have lost everything or not. Oh,
So, dear.
I know what I did. I know what I did.
Listen, I brought you here.
I know what I did. Thank God I didn't check to see if I had enough skill points in open. I did. Forgot, I have to put this on to grab the window. Can't see the game, I can see the game. Nice. There we go. That's the end game stuff triggered. Yeah.
You.
Du, 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 du.
You may.
It'll be close. Probably not. There's so many things that can go wrong in this one.
Prince, I will.
Here's where the real fun starts. Will it auto route? Heart drop there for a second. Okay. It's because I clicked it over to trigger. Not a big deal. And why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
You're getting hurt.
Yeah, thanks, Elsa.
You are going to be killed. Free me so that I may help.
Well, we all know that something has happened. Please go away. Settings.
You think you have won, do you? You are mistaken. I will not be defeated.
It won't go away.
I will destroy everything, and you both will die. I hold
I-
the prophecy stone in my hand.
I don't know if I actually need that corner of the map.
Dark dragon will rise to destroy all of Silmaria.
I think I do.
If I
Shoot.
cannot rule what is rightfully mine, then
Give me a second here.
destroy it. You cannot stop me. No one
Nothing,
can
it
stop
never fails that I have these weird problems that appear. 56-46.
I know it.
At least we all went to the right spot right away. That's game. This isn't the save. Nice. As if it wasn't enough to add insult to injury. That was looking good too. And then it tried to install a feature. I know. This is my luck with this series, especially Quest for Glory 5. I'm just leaving that up there. Quest for Glory 5 has been, to put it quietly, kind of like the bane of my existence. One's right at the beginning. There's so many weird things that can happen with 5, though, that it's just enough to drive you nuts. It was probably all the tab in, tab out kind of stuff that was going on. First one was my fault. And then Windows decided it wanted to say something. Now, if we could just run this in a window, this wouldn't be a problem. This wouldn't be a problem at all, but unfortunately that feature isn't available. So, I will show you what happens at the end. Because I don't want to end it on that note. I will finish it up. That was looking really good, too. I'm just going to load the game. Dragon practice, as you can see. So now the thing's up. What I do is I come up here, wait till he's right about there, ask him to sacrifice himself. He takes more damage whenever you do that. Wow, that did a lot more damage, actually, than I was expecting. And we're going to try to do it that many times. I'll put Force Bolt here. Notice the dragon's hit points. What you want is Elsa to do that final damage. That's the key to the dragon kill. You get it down to almost nothing, and Elsa's last couple of hits is what tops off the dragon. And then Elsa has to kneel before the lava for reasons. She continues to say stuff, but then you just go like this. And you win the game. That's the dragon quick kill. It took me a while to figure out that it's Elsa's final hit that does it.
We've won.
We've won. She pops off. Why wouldn't she? Oh.
The rights of rulership are over.
No, they're
Here are
not.
the heroes who have saved Silmaria.
She didn't do much.
They have freed our fishing villages and driven the invaders off Marite. They have defeated the general of the mercenaries.
You can see the salt on me right now, just stewing.
They defeated the dragon.
If only I could defeat Microsoft Windows, that would be the key.
One person has proven himself beyond others.
I refuse.
Why? Why have you gone through so much for us?
Let's see. Am I not worthy? Seek other... Elsa's definitely not more worthy. I'm not worthy.
None save Elsa. There.
Anyway, had all gone well, that's what would have happened. Accept or reject the king, the crown, it doesn't matter. As long as you click one of those, your quest is done, because that is the last deed that can happen. Said no to becoming king. Well, yeah, there's one more click then. Yeah, that's the last deed on the list to get done, is to accept or reject the... Yeah, accept or decline the throne. So that's why it doesn't matter if you accept or reject. That was my thought on it. But anyway, I am finished. I gotta stop for tonight. So close. It was right there. And I just gotta remember to turn off I just got to remember to turn off notifications in Windows. This will go down in as one of the all-time saltiest moments for my speedruns. Kind of making me laugh. Kind of making me laugh. It was looking real good there, too. I don't know. I don't think I would have beaten it, but I don't think it would have been far off if it was. Either way, good night, everybody. Hope you had a good time. And I hope it was good for a laugh. I had a ton of fun with this, and I'm definitely not done. We'll get it sooner or later. We'll definitely get through it. Or I'll just continue to play this game till at the end of time. So, which will probably happen anyway. All right? I'll see everybody soon.